Hello YouTube, I am Jude, your educational technology coach, and today we're going to be looking at 7 cool and sustainable reasons why you need to digitize your content. I'll be back. Welcome back to the channel. I am Jude, and today we're going to be looking at 7 cool reasons why you need to digitize your content. Irrespective if you're a teacher or a trainer or a skill-based expert, you need to digitize your content. Reason being that your content is going to be available to several people on the internet, and that's what you want. You want to be able to get clients from every nook and cranny that can afford your product. Reason number 1, it saves time. Nearly everything you do as a skill-based trainer, or as a teacher, or as an educator, or even as a content creator, it saves you time if you digitize one time. Basically, if you are going to do a training for 100 people or 1,000 people, definitely you don't want to go through the process of repeating the same training over and over again. So the best way to do it is save time. Saving time, creating the content, creating your best content, and sharing it on various platforms, YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, whatever. So those contents can become a part of your repository over time. So number 1 reason you need to digitize your content is save time. Now another reason for you to digitize your content is saves energy. Now you will not always be the same person you used to be. Over time you're going to hit the wall and you're going to get old, and you might not be able to go for the engagements that you used to go to when you were vibrant or when you were very young. So digitizing your content will save you lots of energy. Imagine you're old and gray and you hardly go for speaking engagements, but you have your digitized content everywhere. You have your videos, you have your ebooks, you have your podcasts, you have your blogs and all that. So people will always make reference to your knowledge, people will always make reference to your tips, and people will always make reference to your helpful videos that you've made over time. So these are essential in saving energy, because the more the better you digitize your content, the more time you have for better things to do aside just digitize your content. You have more time to do other things. You have more time to up your game. You have more time to up your content, and you have more time to reach more people. So saves energy is a way of digitizing your content. The third tip there is it becomes your library of knowledge. Now, if you're digitizing your content, you have a whole lot of archives from your professional life, from your helpful life, and people know who you are. People definitely want to call on you to give more insight or info to what you have created over time. So you have become a library of knowledge, or a repository of ideas to help people. So generations yet unborn will see your content and will enjoy your content. So you will become a library. You might not even have a book, but you have your all other digital content like videos, podcasts, and blogs. And these are ways to store and preserve your knowledge over time. Now we're going to look at the 4th reason you need to digitize your content, and that is save money. Now, over time, you would find out that your productivity over the course of your career begins to depreciate, and then you need to start selling your knowledge by digital means. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for course creation tools we have around the world and on the internet. These are ways to preserve your knowledge, to save time, and to also save money. You begin to actually make money from digitizing your content. Saving money actually saves you. Digitizing your content also saves you money in the sense that you will not need to repeat that process again. You will not need to repeat use high-end tool to create that process again. Once you have created a standard, definitely that saves you money over a period of time. Instead of printing or using paper to get over churning out your content, definitely digitizing it will save you a lot of money. You will not need to use the services of the same producers again because you already have your content archived. So it will save you money. You will not have to reinvent the wheel, because reinventing the wheel actually costs more money in terms of digital creation. So practically making more money through your digital content saves you money from recreating them. And our fifth one will be, it becomes a source of income. Wow. How many of you want to make money from your digital content? I know you're saying you. So me too, I also want to make money from my digital content. So basically, it becomes a source of income. Because over time, your content becomes priceless, your content becomes very invaluable, and your content becomes high in demand. So when you make content, you definitely want it as a source of income. People start taking your course. People start asking you to come for engagement, speaking engagement or training engagement, and become a source of way for you to actually reach more people. So it says it's also a source of income. So creating or digitizing your content will make you money. Or the fifth source there is, it positions you as an influencer. Wow. Everybody wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to touch lives. Everybody wants to make impact. And the best way to do it is for people to get access to your digital content. People might not be able to read your books all over the world. People might not even be able to see you one-on-one talk. But once you have your digital content out there, your videos, your blogs, your podcasts, your ebooks, everybody will definitely know you even without meeting you. So it becomes a way of you positioning yourself as an influencer in the industry, in your industry, or in your niche. And also, you become sought after because people are looking for influencers. It's also a marketing strategy where you invite an influencer to a conference, and those who follow the influencer are likely to attend those engagements because they know this influencer, because they have heard or read about this influencer one way or the other, and it's only possible through digital content. Now imagine if somebody like Michael Jackson was alive, of blessed memory, if he was alive, and he was to perform in a particular stadium. Definitely people would throng to that stadium, or people would pay to see him perform. Not because they have seen him before, but because they have heard his content, because they have heard him or watched his video, they have seen different things about his digital content, and that's why they will come. So it also applies to becoming an influencer in your industry. Your content, you don't know who is going to reach, who is going to be in contact with it, and it makes you a sought after person because people have a taste of your digital content. And it also improves your credibility. You become a credible influencer. People will not patronize those who they don't trust. People will never patronize if they don't trust you. Definitely, that you don't want that to be your case. So becoming an influencer in your industry or in your niche, you become sought after, and it becomes a credible way for you to actually make more impact and make more income away on the digital platforms that you are hosting your products or you're hosting your content. So our sixth one there is, it becomes a courseware for you. Nowadays, everybody's taking one or two courses online. Everybody's making sure they are upgraded in their knowledge or in their skills. And you, as a content creator, you are in the position to facilitate that. So when you become an influencer, you can put up a course, you can put up a program, and people will buy it because they want to be like you. Everybody wants to come up to the standard which you have set. So automatically you become a course creator. So digitizing your content makes it easier to create more courses, to put up courses that people can have access to all over the world. You definitely are not going to be restricted by time or space. You are going to be everywhere. You are going to be up and doing even when you're sleeping. So automatically your course becomes a de facto standard for anybody who is going to play in your industry. So it makes it possible for you to become a courseware creator by just digitizing your content. And the last but not the least, it provides you collaborative opportunities, and I'll bet you have benefited from this too. And I've been able to save time creating courses. I've been able to save money repeating those courses. I've been able to make income creating courses, and also have been positioned as an influencer in my industry. That's why I also have this YouTube channel, to actually spread my influence and also help as much people as possible. My goal is to reach 1 million teachers, educators, or anybody in vocational skill development. So automatically I'm working towards that, and it has provided me a collaborative opportunity, because most people see the passion and they want to have a feel of it. They want to tap into that passion, what drives you, and they want you to bring it to your program, to bring it to the table, and also to share with other invitees or other participants of any conference they are invited to. So it helps you collaborate with other people in the industry or outside your industry, and it gives you a good leverage in meeting more people and making impact. So these are the 7 ways or 7 reasons you should digitize your content. I remain your host, Ashedu Jude. Smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell, and also make comment. And YouTube will know you are digging my content. So if you love this webinar, please do like. Thank you, and see you later.